Conspiracy theorists are working overtime right now. It's all over the mysterious death of Jeffrey Epstein. He was found dead Saturday morning. He is the disgraced billionaire who apparently killed himself in jail. He was awaiting trial on allegations of running a sex trafficking operation. Epstein had a long list of famous friends, including former President Bill Clinton and current President Donald Trump. And even the president is pushing conspiracy theories. Trump retweeted this over the weekend, claiming Epstein had information on Bill Clinton and now he's dead. You said this morning, Al, that you said this is almost like a conspiracy theorist. This is what they pray for. This is something that they're going to go after. Do you think with all the conspiracy theories, because I'm looking at all of them online right now, that we are finally going to get justice for those victims?
Well, no, Sam, because all the things that you're reading, I guarantee you, including that tweet we just read, there was no mention of the word victim anywhere. This is more of a gotcha. See, I told you the liberals have an underground circuit. See, I told you that. The only reason people care about this is because they know the names in there. That's the only reason people are worried about this, is because they want to find out. See, I told you Bill Clinton. See, I told you President Trump. And it's a further indictment of us. I told you every story we do is really just a mirror, and it just holds it up to us as a people. And ask yourself, sitting at home right now, did you honestly ever think about the victims once, or did you just want to see the list of famous people?
I guarantee you Erica did. We had a conversation about this.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, I'm more sympathetic to the victims, empathetic to the victims than anyone who's caught up in this conspiracy. This is what I'm always looking at when I'm being told to look the other way. This is a distraction, and this is a distraction that's orchestrated.
Since day one on the show.
You always have to look at who benefits and where the money's going. Those are the two things I'm always looking at. So when we're having this conversation about conspiracy theories, and we're not talking about the victims and what actually happens, then it makes me question who is trying to protect whom. The other thing that I'm really confused about is, and I saw this a lot on social media, we can't even come together right and left on if pedophilia is wrong.
Right.
That is a conversation. I would just like to end this whole conversation on that note.
Thank you. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, if you're Trump or Clinton, if you're a part of this, if you're complicit, I want to see you rot. Even if you're a part of my own political party, I don't give a bleep about that. Now, I want you to watch this, Jeff. This is coming from our Attorney General, William Barr. He said this in New Orleans at a police conference just recently. Tell me if you believe that this will hopefully happen.
We are now learning of serious irregularities at this facility that are deeply concerning and demand a thorough investigation. But let me assure you that this case will continue on against anyone who was complicit with Epstein. Any co-conspirators should not rest easy. The victims deserve justice, and they will get it.
And I hope they do, Jeff, but you always compare our government to the mafia.
Yeah.
So if he was silenced or was told to be silenced, and if this was arranged, do you actually think that we're going to get to the bottom of it?
Absolutely not. No, I don't know why the government's involved. I don't know why a president is tweeting about this. We have a gun control issue that's out of control in this country. We should be working on that.
How quickly
he killed himself.
Forget, huh?
He killed himself. He's embarrassed. He could have went to the moon if he wanted to, this man. He was a billionaire. And then you put him in a 6x6 cell, and he finally had to face who he was in the mirror. And you know what that was? He killed himself.
So you believe that?
Absolutely.
And face punishment as well.
All these conspiracies, I think, are out the window. Our government playing off of this is embarrassing. What he did, he couldn't live with. He couldn't sit in his cell by himself with no money and face what he did. He's a disgusting human being.
Yes.
I don't care what he did to himself. I think it's better off than the alternative, and there is no conspiracy. That's my
I hope to God that all the people involved.
I'll just say this. I just hope that this, again, brings us back to what I've always talked about with the systematic moving around. I mean, flights had to be arranged. These young women were picked up. They didn't live on these islands. The kids that were going to see Joe Paterno's assistant coach didn't go to Penn State. The Olympians complained. The women that were assaulted allegedly by R. Kelly, they didn't do that themselves. There are hundreds and thousands of adults that are helping all of these little syndicates that we're finding about go on. So I think when heads start to roll with that, I think we'll start to hear more.
When we go
just for the top guy and act like we're done with that, no. I want to know who arranged flights, who arranged hotel rooms, who did this, who covered all this stuff up. You find one of those people and they will talk.
Yeah, well, we hope. We really do.